Welcome to WVTC TV Network, capturing family moments in real time, bringing families closer together from the comforts of home. We are unleashing something different to the world. Start your subscription today for the low price of $4.99 per month or $55 annually. Go to www.wvtctvnetwork.com to sign up today. WVTC TV Network is streaming live on 8 different platforms. You can easily download the WVTC TV Network app on the Apple Store, Play Store, Roku, Fire TV, and more. Here at WVTC TV, we have access to movies that everyone can enjoy, including independent films, Sons of a Preacher and a Good Thing, Treasures of Life, the epic drama, The Passion of the Christ, and the box office hit Madagascar Escape to Africa. Remember, go to www.wvtctvnetwork.com and sign up today.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back. It's another Monday. It's another mind motivational, mind transformational, get your life right Monday, y'all. It's our time to shine. It is our time, guys. Kelly Price, that is who I say start your affirmation day off with this morning, guys. I need you guys to shine on today. I need you to take flight on today. I need you guys to get your pen and paper because we're getting ready to go back to the boardroom, guys. I have a dynamic guest in the building on today, y'all. I have Dr. Gina.
Right. I'm here.
I love it. I love it, y'all, because it's your time to shine. I appreciate you. Thank you guys for checking in on Facebook. Thank you guys for checking in on Instagram, WVTC TV Network, WVTC Radio, Gospel Radio Show, guys. You know who it is. It's your girl, Mrs. Bell. And I am sitting very comfortably in a visionary boardroom. Only like-minded individuals can sit at this table, guys. So I say thank you all. I'm excited to be back in the building, Gina.
You excited?
I'm excited. It's another Monday. I missed last Monday, so I do want to say condolences to the Dixon family, guys, right now, as well as I'm still going to say condolences to one of the greatest engineers and CEOs on this side of radio and TV network land, to the Morris family as well. My condolences, guys. But it's the holiday season.
It is the holiday season. Time for gratitude,
Yes.
being thankful, reconnecting, all that stuff.
All those good things. So I am excited to be back in the building with you all. I am excited to be back on my show, guys. You all know what we do. You can find us and download us. You can download us. I'm gonna let y'all get y'all pen and paper. That's why I took a little break. I'm gonna let you get some time because I know we got some listeners and some people looking in. I want to say thank you so much to my hubby, my right, my left, my front, my back, my American Express card. Gina, my husband, Balark-Bell. He is checking in this morning. Thank you, hubby, for watching. I appreciate it. He said, "Go, wifey, let's go."
That's nice.
That's one of my biggest supporters, and I have to say thank you so much to my mom for always watching and supporting.
Always.
Mama, do you know my mama know more people on Facebook than I do?
I know. That's what my mother's always on social media. I'm like, what you doing? Who you know over there?
Right.
Who is that?
So my mom is she be on people pages before I can get a chance to say happy birthday.
She be giving you the information.
I know she right, mama, and now Auntie Pat. That's the one that's the 279 of Facebook.
Okay. Look.
She know before I know, but I want to say thank you so much because it's good to have support. It's good to have family support too. And those are my ride or die. So I want to say thank you guys so much. Guys, you are right now tuning in to another segment, My Vision, My Journey, where I'm sitting very comfortably in the visionary boardroom, guys, in absence of my co-host today. It's okay. LaCoya LaShawn, guys, I appreciate her. But my guest on today is Dr. Gina Jones, guys, of Business Boss LLC.
That's right.
Business Boss. And we're going to talk about it a little later. I'm going to bring her up and tell you why she's in the studio and what it is she have going, guys. But when I say get you some pen and paper, I really mean that on today because we're going to help you guys out. We're going to help you guys that's struggling. Oh, Dr. Thompson just chimed in. Hey, that's my sister. Dr. Thompson just chimed in, guys. I appreciate her for checking in. You guys, yeah, I call her the community dentist.
She is just a fireball and just a burst of freshness.
Yes, she is, y'all. That is my
her.
true blood sister. Y'all hear me say many sisters because I believe if we should say, hey, sis, out here and welcome each other as sisters. But that is my true blood sister, Dr. Sharice Thompson. And I just want to say that is my community dentist. And the reason why I call it a community dentist, because when I first got started on my Vision My Journey on Facebook Live, my sister came on and she was giving out information about COVID because we was all locked down. And from there, it just, but she loves to share information. And all my friends that go to her, they be like, oh, your sister's so helpful and she make me feel so comfortable in the chair.
Yes.
So that's why I call her the community dentist, because she helps people with the information, but
That's
she's
right.
also serving the community. My sister do participate out here on the dental trucks and at health fairs and all those things.
Yeah,
so.
and that's everything because she makes people feel comfortable. Because
Yes,
I'm the biggest baby. I'm just gonna say.
When you get in the chair,
Please stop it. Give me something because I can't deal with it. But she makes it a pleasant experience, definitely.
Yes, she does. So I want to say thank you, sister, for chiming in and watching. And I say thank you, Mom. I see the hearts and the thumbs going up on Facebook. I appreciate you guys. But also, I want to say, guys, my tagline is, if y'all don't sin, I can't recommend. I cannot recommend small businesses if you guys don't send me any my way. So starting in January, I know I've been shouting. Guys, I done shouted over 160 plus businesses since I got started. And I stopped at 160 because I stopped counting. So I'm probably at 200 plus. But starting in January, guys, I will be shouting out all of our sponsors. If you are willing to be a sponsor of My Vision, My Journey, please let us know. Contact Misha Thorpe. We can send you the packages and the information, guys. And what does that mean to be a sponsor? Just like that tagline is run across the bottom. That's where your information will run across at the bottom. We will shout you out and then give you an opportunity to come in and talk about your products and services. So we are looking for sponsors. We have gold ship packages and we have silver packages. So reach out to Misha Thorpe at 779-324-2177. Y'all know that's my business manager. Misha Thorpe, 779-324-2177. So I appreciate you all for that. Happy holidays, people. Yes. Happy holidays. Gina, you done holiday shopping?
I don't even want to talk about it because I haven't even started. I just said yesterday, Christmas is coming. I should probably start doing something. I feel like something should be happening.
Something should be happening.
Yeah, so I just gotta get my life together.
Gotta get your life together.
This cold is just distracted.
Let me let y'all know. We're gonna talk about. We're gonna get off into where Gina is from, because what the reason why she in here looking so fallish. Let me just let you know, because my sister say she about coastal now. So I said, let me just touch the hem of your garment. Because that is what I'm declaring and decreeing for 2025.
Amen.
I want to be able to be out of here when it get cold. I'm not gonna leave the station. I'm not gonna leave y'all, but I'm just not gonna be in Chicago. Thank you for see how my team worked for me. Man. But I will be bi-coastal. I'll come back and see you all. But December through May, I gotta be gone. You said starting October.
What
should I leave? Because it seems like you good at this.
I feel like November is a great month to leave. A great month to leave.
And I just happened to catch her, y'all. She like, look, let me book my flight because I'm out of here.
Man.
So Gina, welcome to the table, honey.
I'm so glad to be here at the table for you. I've been meeting you for many years. You and Dr. Thompson are just so just positive and bubbly and all of that. And so I just love y'all so much.
I love you too. And I'm so excited to talk about your endeavor, what you have going on. But when we first talked, you say, girl, you sound just like your sister.
Man, exactly. It would be so funny.
And I'm like, do we? But sometimes I do find myself making those facial expressions that my sister have, or saying some things or moving my hands. And I'm like, oh. That is
right.
Like, I'll touch my pearl. So, Mom, you did a good job. They said so. I guess it is. We get it from my mother and my father.
It's true.
But what we do in the visionary boardroom, Gina, we come to inspire, engage, empower.
Let's do that.
Raise awareness, educate, and mentor the community, and we do that every Monday, guys. And I want to say thank you to my previous guests. They were in the boardroom, guys. In the first of this month, it was Get Covered, Illinois. Get Covered Illinois, guys, and the Hope Center Foundation. I want to say thank you so much to Rika and Maria for stopping by the boardroom. But guys, Get Covered Illinois has an event coming up this week, guys. And I want to make sure that you all don't miss it, because Get Covered Illinois is the official health marketplace. Healthcare enrollment event. Free assistance, y'all. Come on now. We talk about health. We talk about getting ourselves together. We talk about it's not too late to finish those goals. We're not going to put a period at the end of December. We're going to put a comma, Gina. We're just going to move right on to 2025. And we cannot move into 2025 if we don't have our mental together, our physical together. Right. So we want to help you guys get this free assistance. They sat right here 2 Mondays ago and told us all you got to do is come down with a valid ID that showcase that you are an Illinois resident. And we can get you started, guys. So December 17th, that's this Wednesday. 2 days from today, y'all, because today Monday. Sometimes we like, what day is it?
Man, I don't even know.
December 17th from 10 to 3. 10 to 3, 10909. 10909 South Cottage Grove, guys, right here in Chicago. We are, they say, enrolling now. So don't talk about, I don't have no job, or I messed up, or I had a previous bill. They said it out their mouth. So go back and see my tape 2 weeks ago. Go see the segment. They said it. They said that if you even got a bill somewhere else, don't let that stop you.
That's what I'm saying.
Come and still you can get enrolled in insurance. You just still got to pay that bill from somewhere else. But don't let that stop you. So get free help enrolling or re-enrolling in healthcare insurance in the marketplace. We're here to help you to have access to affordable, quality healthcare. Affordable, guys. Affordable, quality healthcare. So, guys, please Get Covered Illinois. And we want to thank the Hope Center Foundation for partnering with them. It's going to be on 109th and Cottage, December 17th. Which is Wednesday from 10 to 3, guys. Don't miss this information, please, guys.
Thank you. Your health, you got to focus on it, because it might be too late.
It might be. And sometimes when we got to stop self-Googling diagnosing. We got to stop Googling.
First of all, we got to stop Googling a lot of things.
I know.
But that's a big one. Don't diagnose yourself. You ain't even stepped foot in a college, let alone a medical school. I need you to just
I need to tell truth and be honest. Have a dialogue. Have a monologue. My pastor said that. I can't. My pastor cloned that. Pastor Dr. A. Davis Jr. He said sometimes you got to have a monologue with yourself or you have a dialogue with somebody else. So you got to be honest with yourself, guys. So if that's put that as the goal. Be honest. That's right. Be honest. And ask God to help you to be honest.
And look yourself.
Right. And then ask him to help you to be honest in those areas, because he knows us better than we know ourselves. And sometimes we want to pray for everything else. We want to go all around that fence, but we don't want to talk about right there the onion.
Yeah.
We want to pull the layers back, but we really don't want to.
Honestly, that's the toughest conversation to have. Is the one with yourself.
The man in the mirror.
Man. Because you can't get away.
I'm starting with the man. Okay. So start with yourself. Get on over there, guys, and get covered and figure out what's going on. Sometimes we be angry because we be sick.
So many things, because we be on Google looking at stuff that don't even make sense. We can our own self. We do. We got a terminal to like you.
Wait a minute. Let me just say this. How many times you walk to the doctor's office? And doctors, I'm talking to y'all right now. Answer this question. Get somebody else. Help me out, listeners. Ooh. Are y'all with me? Do this helping to you all? Hey, Gerald, thank you for checking in. Have you ever walked to the doctor's office and then you in there, you got the gown on and you were looking around, you start reading stuff, you start talking about, oh, do I got that?
Exactly.
You in there so long waiting.
Right. They be trying to educate you, but really they be scaring the mess out of you. Be like, what?
Right. Come on, because I'm going to for a hearing, but by the time I start reading them symptoms on the wall, I got irritated bouncers. Things going on. But somebody asked me, why do doctors have us sitting in there 20-30 minutes before they come in?
You could relax.
Well, we don't.
It don't work.
It don't work. So we don't want you to be scared. We don't want you to self-diagnose. But when you proper planning leads to prevention.
That's right.
Poor planning leads to failure. Mm-hmm. So we want to prevent and get educated. Because when you know what's happening, you can do something about it.
And you know what to do.
And not be over here just trying to take mustard and cinnamon for everything.
Right. You're not at home putting aloe on everything. The aloe don't even go on. That's all I'm saying.
Don't do like somebody told us to drink something. But anyway, we're going to move on to the show, guys. I appreciate you. We just having fun in here because sometimes you have to laugh, guys. You have to laugh. But we want you guys to get covered, guys. Y'all know what I'm going to do in about 5 minutes. I'm going to bring my guest up. I got Dr. Gina in here, Dr. Gina Jones, guys. So she about that business, and we going to talk about that Boss Business LLC and why she's here. We're going to talk about some financial goals.
Yeah.
Because we look good.
Mm-hmm.
We look good on the outside.
Don't pull that curtain back. I'm just saying.
No, we be real here. We keep it real. We keep it real in the visionary boardroom. Well, like-minded people sit at the table because we'll walk outside and be sharp. Mm-hmm. But you open up that checkbook.
Can't buy no gas.
Can I get 5? Can I get 5 on 2? So we don't want you guys to get 5 on 2. We want you to be able to put 55 on 2. Amen. So your business is your vision, guys. Therefore, what legacy are you leaving behind? And we want to talk about how to get a legacy. You know, oftentimes we leave a lot of things behind. Bills. Yeah, bills. Clothes, jewelry, purses. We leave all that behind for our family.
Curses.
Ooh. Oh, curses and purses. But we want to teach you how to leave a legacy, guys. So what I'm saying is greatness is not popularity. Greatness is not about likes, tweets, followers. Greatness happens when God's alignment of your faith meets his purpose.
Amen.
We all have a purpose. We all have a purpose. And I start every segment, Gina, with an affirmation like I start my days. I have an affirmation board. Okay. And it sits right in front of me. So if I sit at my desk to go anything, if I sit at my desk to write bills out, if I sit at my desk to go on my computer and do some work, even if I just sit there, the board is right there. So whatever's in front of me,
that's right.
What I'm saying is whatever issues, whatever challenges is in front of me that I'm getting ready to work out, that board sits there to remind me too. Who's in control?
That's right.
Breakthroughs. Wherever there's divine delay, let there be divine growth. I have to write those things out. So positive affirmations, and what I talk about is I try to tell my followers, guys, and if you do positive affirmations, let me see some thumbs, some likes, some tweets right now. Let me see you guys. Give me some hearts, some thumbs, and let me know you're with me. But the first 5 minutes of what you entertain is very important in the morning. Before you turn on that news station, before you get on that hella book, before you get on the talking grounds, before you even talk to anybody or pick up the phone or read text messages, the first 5 minutes of what you entertain is very important. Because that's what's going to orchestrate your day. And let me tell you why. Putting on that Facebook and trying to see what everybody doing, now you're mad. Or you put on the news and the first thing you hear is cold. Now your mental is, because we ain't going to Arizona like my sister. But anyway, you get upset, you start getting depressed, or it's not sunny outside. Or you hear about shooting killings, or you hear about taxes going up.
Too much.
Right. So all the negative things. Before you even get started, now you didn't already put that in your atmosphere.
You did.
So if you start out with something positive, then you can move forward in your day. Because that's already going to decree what that day going to be like. So the affirmation I'm going to give you guys, I know I gave it to you. I try to give you different ones, but I'm going to stick with this one because I think we need to really continue this one. I can, I will, I must get through this season.
Amen.
I know a lot of us is going through a season. I don't know what your season is. Your season might be death. Your season might be the loss of a job. Your season might be a divorce. Your season might be a career. Your season might be a health. I don't know what your season is. Your season might you just be in the wilderness. You just trying to make it. Might be depression, anxiety. I had a season of anxiety. I don't know what your season is, but whatever your season is, I can, I will, I must get through this. Because God is in full control. So guys, stay tuned. Stay tuned. I appreciate it. Dr. Thompson said curses and purses. Yes, we have curses and purses, guys. But what I'm saying is stay tuned, guys, because we're going to do better in 2025.
We got to do it.
We're going to do better. We're going to do it before we even get to 2025, y'all. So when you do that countdown going to be like, come on, I'm ready for you. What you got for me? Because guess what? If the devil didn't take you out, he should have. If he didn't, he should have. He should have. So guys, I got my business segment. Get ready for your new year. But my co-host, LaCoya LaShawn, would say she's about faith, family, and finances. And on here, she wants to get you ready. So what kind of business do you want? Are you looking to birth that business? Because Gina, tell us about the business that you have going on, Dr. Gina.
Well, let me say something about what you just said.
Okay.
What business do you want to birth in 2025? A lot of people are walking around here with powerful businesses, but treating it like a side hustle. They got legitimate businesses that have the potential to scale and to grow and all that. to be a global enterprise, and they
Mhm.
treating it like a local, like a local little cabinet or something.
And why is that? Why is that?
I think first of all, confidence is an issue. I think that information is not readily or shared
Mm-hmm.
as much as it should be.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that all those things together really hinder our growth. Like we have some gold,
We
in
do.
our community, but it just, that pressure just got to be applied to
You gotta
it.
apply
You know what I'm saying?
and get around the right people to help
That's
you
right.
to accomplish that goal. So
That's
Gina,
right.
before I get started, I like to tell everybody where my people from, because I'm from the South Side of Chicago. So Gina, where was you born and raised at?
South side.
South Side, where?
South Shore.
What? South Shore.
Yes.
What high school did you go to?
Kenwood.
Oh, the Kenwood Academy.
Broncos.
You know what? I was just with the Broncos this past weekend.
Okay.
So shouts out to Dr. Kisha Robert Taft. That's my girl, my sister. That's my soror as well. But Girls Night Out.
Okay.
Human trafficking awareness. Dope sister. State to state, coast to coast. But we had a fundraiser event for her, and the Black Exchange is my foundation, where we assist small businesses and entrepreneurs to leave a wealth and a legacy in our urban communities.
Mm-hmm.
So we had did a donation to Girls Night Out, and she came, and we were talking, and I said, Kisha, again, remind me, what high school did you go to? She was like, the Kenwood. I said, oh, here we go, another Kenwood. The Kenwood, my brother Devo Robinson, the Kenwood. But
I mean, that's it. What else do you need? There's no other high school. I mean,
no other high school. But
I don't know what we're even talking about right now.
So my sister, and the reason why I like to say South Side, South Shore, the Kenwood, because I like for our followers to be able to resonate.
That's right.
Resonate, because good things come out of the city of Chicago.
That's right.
Good things come out of, areas of what we used to call back then too, sometimes the low end and all of those things. And we do know that our housing projects are gone, but Chicago has some great legacy here.
That's right. That's right.
So being on the South Side of Chicago, talk a little bit more about the dynamics of why you wanted to bring about your business.
So that's multifaceted, but what I will focus on is my focus on legacy creation.
Mm-hmm.
And so one of the things to kind of continue the conversation that we started about businesses, about the South Side, is the fact that a lot of businesses do not survive after the owner passes away. And that's because there's no legacy plan. So if you don't have a plan in place and you have multiple kids and you have this business, everybody might not be on the same page. So it falls apart. Somebody who's not necessarily from our community comes in
and takes it over,
maybe runs it to the ground, maybe builds it up to a multi-billion-dollar enterprise. But that really was our legacy.
Okay.
But because we didn't put the things in place that we should have,
right,
it's no longer here to serve our family. It's no longer here to serve our community. It creates, devastation, negatively impacts the community economically. And so we really have to begin to focus on that, but it comes through awareness. One of the things that I am focusing on in 2025 is financial psychology, because a lot of us have relationships with money that stem from what our parents taught us at a different time, in a different generation, in a different set of circumstances.
Yes.
That no longer apply. So
she just said something. She said a lot of us were taught by middle-aged parents, middle working class. And the reason why I want to point that out, because we were taught, go to school, get a good education, and learn how to go get a good job. But at the same time, some of the family have legacies there that we missing out because we not financially prepared. We still in the stone age with it because it was something that we were just taught, but we upgrade everything else, but we won't upgrade our financial accuracy. We won't. Our financial acumen. We will not do that. We run from the money, but we want to make the money.
That's right.
But we run from the money when it talks about where to put the money at. So I'm glad you said that, because you said a lot of the practices that we were taught by, nothing wrong with our working class parents, but it's outdated.
It's not only outdated, but the goal of our parents was to make us more and to allow us to go farther. And now that we've done that, we need a new set of psychological filters to put all of these things through.
You better come on.
Because let me tell you, that computer, all of us have computers, we got phones. Now, if we have an old computer, right? And we have a new computer, we have two different computers, right? It doesn't matter. They all need to be upgraded. How many times is your phone upgraded? You sleep, you wake up.
That iPhone in 1 year.
Update.
Update. You got to update constantly every 3 months.
And then when you turn your computer on, nope, I need an update. I can't work unless I'm not going to operate right if I don't have an update. Our minds are computers, but we have to. There's no signal or no alert that's going to come up to say, "Oh, it's time for an update." That mental. That stuff you witnessed when you were a kid about money that you saw your parents go through, that's there, but we got to update that.
Yeah,
that's over with. That's not the filter through which you should live your life. But that doesn't happen. So unless we are proactive about updating our mental pictures, our money pictures, of our financial pictures, we're still running off that 1980 version. Can you imagine trying to put a program, a software, an app today on a computer you got in 1970 or 1980?
That floppy disk that we used to play.
We don't need the format no longer even exists.
If you try to tell your child about a floppy disk, what is a floppy disk? Some of you don't even know what a CD is. They're like a CD.
Exactly.
So that's it. So Dr. Gina Jones, Boss Business LLC.
Business boss.
I'm sorry, business boss. Business boss. She's the business boss. So Dr. Gina Jones, Business Boss LLC, just had an event in November. Gina, tell us about your title actually first, and then tell us a little bit about the event that you put on and some of the symposiums that was taking place.
Okay, so I'm an attorney and a CPA. I'm attorney Gina Jones, CPA. And we had the Legacy Blueprint Conference in November. And the reason that I wanted to have that conference is just to bring people together, to let everybody know in business and in life, we need a team. It's nothing that we can do on our own. And why do it on our own? Right. You need a team of people. You need a team of professionals, depending on what your goals are. If you're in business, if you're not, if you're looking to leave a legacy that impacts multiple generations, or just whatever it is that you need a team to help you to do it. Right. So the conference was created to allow people to see who their team members were and to present to them all the different roles in the team. Okay. As well as to introduce different concepts which will help people to create that legacy. Okay. That honestly, a lot of us, due to our financial framing, we're fearful of. Okay. We don't want to talk about or thinking about debt. Well, we gonna die. So let me just start with that. We all gonna die. Now, I'm just throwing it out. It's not something that's avoidable, but it is something that you can plan for to make the optimal use of what your assets are and how they can impact people when you're gone. Because when you're gone, people are still gonna be here. People that you love, people that you might want to provide for. You might be the one to transform your family. Like you said, from purses and curses to generational wealth and education and entrepreneurship. But all those things don't just happen. Right. We have to be intentional when you're alive. Alive does not mean like on the deathbed. You got IVs, you can't hardly talk, stuff in your mouth, you're trying to, no, that's just stressful for everybody. So we need to really just kind of get out of that phase of fear and get into a more forward-looking thought process.
Forward thinking.
That's right.
Forward thinking. So with forward thinking, Dr. Jones, who are some of the people that need to come and see you? Is it new startups? At what point should I come and sit down and say, hey, I have this great plan, but I'm in business or want to start a business, or I need to reboost. When should people come and see you?
I would say when people are in a career or start a business or begin a profession. And the reason is people think that legacy is about money, but it's not. Legacy is about life. It's about living. It's about living your best life. It's about creating your best legacy. But the problem is we don't know the time or the day.
Mm-hmm.
So for you to say, well, I got, 30
I got
more
time.
years.
Right. I got time. I
Do
got time.
you?
I got
I don't
time.
know, do you?
Right.
And so all I'm saying is that to be proactive, regardless how much time you have, your plan is in place. We update every year. So today you're in a certain place. Next year might be something altogether different.
Right.
Your business could blow up. We need to make some changes. But the point is that you have something in place.
Okay.
So your family doesn't have to be stressed out, siblings fighting. It's just a mess. And then when you think about it, if you think about your own life and you're like, man, I wouldn't want anybody to go through that. So I'm gonna go ahead and
have my things in order.
Get my affairs in order. We should also think about people close to us. So if we think about it from the perspective of another person, like your best friend, your sister, your whatever, who's very close to you. So if something happened to that person and they don't have their stuff together, your life is disrupted.
You're right.
So maybe you get extra kids you didn't even know about. You wanted. But at that point, it's no choice. You just put people in a bind.
Right.
Now you're paying for college, you're paying for a whole nother person in the household. It's just something that is unfair to people that we love.
It is.
So, making people make medical decisions that they don't want to make. So while you're alive and while you're vibrant and healthy, say, man, I trust you. I know somebody may need to make healthcare decisions for me at some point. Would you be willing to be that person? Or, we have small children. If something were to happen to us, would you be willing to be the guardian of the children?
Okay.
Some people might say no. You don't want them
right.
to spend the rest of their life with your kids.
Instead of waiting to the last minute, and like she said, arguing with siblings, loved ones, not sometimes it might be the in-laws. Might not just be the siblings, it might be the in-laws that's fighting with you. Legacy, she said, is about just making sure life is in order for you. She said legacy is about life, it's about living, and it's not always about financial, but ensuring that those that is behind don't acquire your headache. And if you do have that business and you don't have all your ducks in a row, if you out the trunk of your car, Dr. Jones, how can you help those out the trunk of their car?
If you have the trunk of the car, you don't want people fighting over the stuff in the trunk of your car. You are your person, like, okay, you are the person you designated as, my power of attorney or my healthcare power of attorney, my property power of attorney, which means that if something happened to you, that person knows what to do with the stuff in your trunk. They know, sell this, give it to my daughter, or put it in this account for that conversation has to be had. And if it's not, that's how we lose our wealth. Because now it's just, the state will be in control of what happens to it.
So what about our parents' homes, Gina? A lot of us, our parents have homes. We don't really kind of know what's going on with them. We assume they paid for, or we assume that they left to us. So what should we be doing in these stages now with our parents' business, getting our parents' business in order, getting ours in order? What should we be doing now?
No, I'm so glad you said that, because our parents we have to take care of them. Not only from a traditional standpoint, but to make sure that we know what's going on with them and to have that conversation. I had to have that conversation with my mother and my aunt because I didn't want to be in a situation where I was with our grandmother. My grandmother was 96. She failed at home. She could no longer live by herself. She was fine, but she just wasn't safe. And so we ended up having to put her in a home just because we didn't plan. That's it. We just didn't plan. So no, she wasn't safe at 2-story house. She couldn't get up, and everybody had a 2-story house. It's just lack of planning. So with my mother and my mother and my aunt, we're like, okay, what are we gonna do? Because it's gonna come a point where you guys can't live alone. They both had 2-story houses. Let's get a home now, or start looking at homes now where it's a ranch. If you get older, this is where you'll be. Because when people are older and you take them out of their environment,
comfort zone, yes.
That's what kills them. That's what kills them.
So plan for that ahead of time.
That's right.
So Dr. Jones, you think people are afraid to come talk because we think it costs us to put things in order, or we just don't want to, that's another cost I got to incur to go sit down and talk to somebody, even start planning when I don't even have nothing to plan for. Do you think that's some of the things that, apprehends us as African Americans?
I think that is a huge, huge issue because in our minds, we are in survival mode. In survival mode,
you just said
you're
a whole
thinking
thing.
about food on the table, clothes on the back, gas, all of those basics. The truth is, you're probably not in survival mode, but that's what
Well,
we've
your
been
mental,
trained to
yeah.
think,
Yep.
that all we can do is survive. If we're always thinking about all we trying to do is survive, we'll never go higher.
We'll never
We'll never
thrive.
go to the next level. But that's how
It's
that's
hard.
what it's meant to
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
Is to keep us, because we don't have to have on chains to be bound.
Yeah. A lot of us are mentally bound.
That's right.
Yeah.
So if
we're
you think
mentally
you're in
bound.
survival mode, but you're driving a Benz, I'm just saying. I just
Ooh, you got to make me.
I'm just trying to reconcile here.
Oh.
But I'm just saying that's just
Dun,
one
dun, dun,
example.
dun. Because I thought that's what if you guys was following earlier, I said on the external side, that's where the purses and curses came from. Externally, we look good, girl. Externally,
yeah.
But you open it up and say, okay, now let's sit down and talk about really the meat and potatoes. We like, girl, you can't go in my business like that.
Right. And that's another thing. Traditionally there are adult conversations and there are kid conversations. There are things that we talk about. There's things we don't talk about. But the fact that we don't talk about them is the problem. That's why you asked me the question, like, well, what about our parents? We assume this, we assume that, because we're scared to have a conversation because that's how we brought up. That's adult stuff. Yeah. Well, guess we're all adults now.
You're right. So at what age do you suggest we start working with our youth on finances?
Now, because if you think about it, and let's just say these are just some things that I have experienced. People who really don't have financial basics, of understanding of financial basics until they're in their 40s or 50s. Now they are at a level where they have more information. They got the update. So now it's like, oh, okay, I could 10x what I have right now if I use these tools.
Right.
Oh, I could have a tax rate of 0 instead of 40 if I implement these things now. Okay. Imagine if they were 18 and got that update and all the time that they will have to not only live a different life in a different way with a different mindset, but to accumulate wealth based on the new things and new information that they have. So that's what generational wealth is. It's not only about what you're leaving to the kids, but what values are you teaching them? What have you taught them about financial literacy? What have you taught them about compounded interest and what that means for them in their future? So, it's a huge conversation with a lot of facets, but we have to start right now with doing what I call building brilliant beneficiaries. Otherwise, we leave them something. If we haven't given them the financial information that they need and we've taught them how to be good stewards, guess what's going to happen? Nothing good.
Nothing good.
Nothing good.
She just said a mouthful. She just educated the community. We thank you so much for coming in, Dr. Jones, taking the time out. But what is it that you have for us for 2025?
Well, I think 2025 is where we need to focus on the mental models that we have of ourselves. Because also one of the issues is that when we talk about legacy, when we talk about building businesses, and we talk about, let's just say, multi-million-dollar businesses, one of the problems is that because of no update and because of the mental picture that we've drawn in our mind, we can't see ourselves leaving a legacy. We can't see ourselves building that business. So if we can't see it, how are we going to do it?
Right.
So in 2025, we're focusing on shifting that paradigm.
Okay.
Updating. I'm going to be sending people texts. It's time for your update.
Okay.
It's time for your update. That's what we're doing in 2025.
I know that's right. Update what you don't know.
That's right.
Update what you know and what you don't know. I had to write that down because that's what we need to. We need to update. I say purge. Purge was my word for this year. Purging negativity, purging toxic people, places, and things from you. But while you purge, I need you to update. I'm going ahead and put that on a part of my purge and then update. But first you got to purge before you update who you are and what you're doing and what it is that you know. I thank you for coming to the show.
Glad
I
to be here.
appreciate
So
you
glad to be
for
here.
stopping by. Look at that hat blinged out. She got the blinged out hat because she letting y'all know she about that business and that money. But I want to say thank you so much, Dr. Gina Jones of Business Boss LLC, guys. How can they follow you? How can they get in touch with you? How can they stay tuned with you?
So my Instagram is Business Boss LLC. Follow me, DM me. Let's get together because I have to educate my people. Like if I don't do it, I feel like it's my fault. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm a servant. So God didn't just give me all this.
You go to be acting like you don't want to share it.
So look, at the same time, I'm here with it. Reach out to me.
Reach out.
I got it all for you.
You have to reach out.
That's right.
So I thank you so much. Guys, I got a few things that I'm going to get over before we get ready to get up out of here. But I do want to say from the Cultural Connection, what's happening around town. Make sure December 28th, guys, mark your calendars for December 28th. Because what's happening, my brother going to be in town, Dr. Darnell Lamar Shields. His name is Lamar, but we call him Dr. Lamar Darnell Shields. Darnell, he been friends with me since grammar school. But guys, Saturday, December 28th from 3 to 7, it's a Kwanzaa event happening in Palos Park. Palos Park Recreational Center, 8901 West 123rd Street. It's free. Let me say that one more time. It's free, guys. A free Kwanzaa event, guys, celebration. Make sure you come out. It's family-friendly event. Is open to the public and offers a vibrant opportunity to celebrate unity, creativity, and cultural through music, dance, and delicious food, guys. So come learn about Kwanzaa traditions, connect with the community, enjoy a joyful and festive gathering. That's perfect for all ages. I will be in the building. Yes, my vision, my journey. We will be in the building, guys. Please, and if you're looking to be a vendor, please get in touch with me because I can give you the vending information. Being a vendor is also free. So we're in the community, for the community, by the community, guys. But this is my brother. He's out of Baltimore right now. He's in Baltimore, and he comes to Chicago every year to get with his family to have the Kwanzaa celebration. Last year, he honored me, and I was sick. So I do still want to give out my thank you because I still did receive my certificate, my award. So I thank you so much, my brother, for recognizing us. But guys, please, you can go on Eventbrite and get the tickets. Also, the information is on my page. So follow me for that information. But I appreciate you for that. I want to say December birthdays, because y'all getting on my nerve. Woo. Happy birthday to my December people. My grandfather on Wednesday will be celebrating 100 years, heavenly birthday. Wow. So 100 years. That's happy awesome. Heavenly birthday to my grandfather. Congratulations to all my college graduates and postgraduates. We see that they popping up on the feed. So congratulations to them. Don't forget, next week is our last segment. And I'm going to have my sister here, Shatoni Scott from Essie Marie Salad Dressing. She got that heart healthy salad dressing. My sister is in the big box stores. She started out the trunk of her car. Okay. And I have a distribution center. Nice. So I'm excited for her. So we'll see her next week. And I want to say thank you so much to this week, Dr. Gina Jones of Business Boss LLC. She just came in. She talked about the blueprint. And y'all know that's my tag. I always say talk about the blueprint, taking it back to the boardroom. But let me ask you a question before we get ready to get out of here. What's holding you back from your next? Or shall I say, who is holding you back from your next? Are you operating at 100% on today? I'm going to give you a moment to think about it. Are you operating at 100% on today? I want to say shouts out to Future Ties, the community center I work with on 63rd and King Drive, because Gina, I work with the parent mentors there on Fridays and we talk about it. And I asked the question, are you operating every day at 100%? And some raised their hands and some didn't. And so my question is, if you're not operating at 100%, can you control it? And if you can't control it, then give it to God. So if you can't control it, give it to God. And if you can control it, still, why you're not operating at 100%? We got to stay focused on our goals and stop hitting the snooze button on your next. What are you waiting for? But the question is, what are you willing to do that others won't do to go where you need to go? My sister just talked about it today. What are you willing to do that others won't do to go where you need to go? Talking to myself too. Dreams, visions, and goals. We hitting the snooze button on it too much because we talking to the wrong people.
Can I say something in here? A lot of times people are waiting for somebody to get in permission.
We waiting on that permission.
It's not coming.
It's not. It's not coming.
And why are we asking anyway?
Because we keep hitting that snooze button, waiting on somebody to clap for us. Let me say this. Financially, a lot of us want to be better financially. I just brought a resource to the table. Health-wise, homes. A lot of us want careers, education, personally and spiritually, but we keep hitting the snooze button. We operating off feelings versus power. How we feeling today. We can't get it together. Thank you, Jennifer, for checking in. We can't get it together because we operating off how we feeling versus operating off power. So you compromise with the enemy too much. I'm talking to myself. We allow negative thoughts to convey us. You must stop compromising who you are or have become for everyone else. You must do it for yourself. Do you believe in you? Do you believe you great? Do you believe you strong? You amazing, phenomenal, unstoppable force to be reckoned with? Do you believe that? If so, I need you to do this. I'm getting ready to get out of here. Pay attention to users, instincts, intuitions, and discernments. Learn how to activate them. Research who in your camp. Ask clear questions before volunteering your yeses. Get around like-minded individuals. Don't allow someone to define you in the process. You replicate who you are. God can't bless you when you pretended. Don't ask me why me, say try me. So before you tap out, tap God in, y'all. I appreciate you all so much. To the man above to allow me to be who I am, 365, I say thank you. My sisters say stop treating businesses like it's a side hustle. Get with Dr. Gina Jones, guys. Make sure you follow her on all her platforms, guys. Update what you know and what you don't know. We appreciate you. My vision, my journey, and I'm out.